Welcome back. Today, we're going to go find what I consider to be one of the most underrated weapons in the game, the Mr. Handy buzzblade. Let's check it out. Okay, so you might be wondering why, if we're doing a video about the Mr. Handy buzzblade, why am I looking at General Chao's Revenge? So, one of the issues with making a build around the Mr. Handy buzzblade is the fact that it's basically not possible to acquire it before level 15, because there's really only two ways to get it. Either you pick it up as a very rare, not rare, but certainly extremely uncommon drop from Rust Devils, which do not spawn until level 15, or the method I'm going to show you in this video, which also does not trigger until level 15. There is an extremely rare chance that certain vendors might sell you one, but it's not something you can really bank on, and you won't be able to get to those vendors until you're around 10 to 12 anyway. So in the meantime, you need something to tie you over, and I recommend General Chao's Revenge, mainly because since you can purchase it from the Drumlin Diner, you can purchase it as early as like level 2 or 3. And it's a good weapon. It's one of the best, if not arguably the best, early game melee weapon. And it gives you bonus damage against robots, which will help you in the Automatron DLC, because there's going to be a lot of robots that you're going to go up against. So this is a good transitional weapon to get you there. So from there, you can then work your way through and get the buzzblade. There's only one place it spawns. I'm going to show you where that is now. All right, so we're going to start here at Bunker Hill. I already had it on my map, so it's easier to just come over here. And we're going to head north up to Waltz Electronics so we can start the Automatron quest. All right, so when we get over here, the battle's already going to be in progress. So you just want to kind of go in and kill all the robots. If you want, you can just hang back and let Ada kill them. Shoot, Ada will eventually kill all the robots.
Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
All right, so for this step, I went over to the South Boston military checkpoint because it's the closest point that I have here, and it is a relatively short walk through relatively safe territory. And pick up a power core on the way. Now, you guys may have already noticed I am skipping a few beats on this quest line. That's because if I were to do a detailed walkthrough of the entire Automatron DLC, this would be like a 45-minute video. I don't want to do that. My goal for this video is to show you guys the exact location of the only guaranteed Mr. Handy buzzblade spawn in the game. And it is a guaranteed spawn. It's always there. So after you defeat the Robo-Brain at General Atomics, you'll have 2 more random encounters with groups of robots to get components. It's pretty quick and dirty. You just kill them, you get the components, you take Ada back to wherever you set up the robot modification station, and you install them. She decrypts them, and then she tells you to go over here to Fort Hagen Satellite Array. It is like right on the edge of the map here, very near Fort Hagen, so if you've already been over there, it's a quick little run up the hill here. And then you just got to go in here. There's going to be Rust Devils all over in here. Once you just take them out, you head up here to this computer and open the door. Once you fight your way to the end and defeat Ivy, you'll just go through this door over here, and you'll find this chest right here. There's going to be a couple things in here. In addition to the Mr. Handy buzzblade, you'll also find an Assaultron blade, a salvaged Assaultron head, and other random items. Alright, so that is how you get the Mr. Handy buzzblade. Now I've gone ahead and added the electrified upgrade to this one, so let's go ahead and take a look at what it does. It does a physical damage of 44. Now this is not the base damage. This is with all the perks totally maxed out and a super high strength and everything. It also, the electrified adds 27 points of damage, and it seems to, I don't know, let me take a look at this, because I want to give accurate information here. So it adds electrical damage, but I've also noticed, I don't know if it causes a stagger or a stun, but since I added this to the buzzblade, I noticed that NPCs, when you're attacking them, they kind of get stun locked. So this is a definite highly recommend add. And of course, its attack speed is very fast. The only other weapon in the game that has very fast that I'm aware of is the Ripper, which the damage of the Ripper is not nearly as high as this. If for me, if it's a choice between this or the Ripper, it's this. However, the Ripper has an advantage over the Mr. Handy Buzzblade in that you can get Rippers with legendary effects. You cannot get a Mr. Handy Buzzblade with a legendary effect. All right, so there you have it. That is the Mr. Handy Buzzblade in a nutshell. Thanks for checking out my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.